There's a quick and easy method for treating facial telangiectasias. If you're already treating clients for other facial aesthetic concerns, you'll inevitably come across individuals struggling with facial spider veins. These veins can affect people from all walks of life, and they're often looking for a simple, quick and effective solution. This is where shortwave diathermy comes into play, and it could be the next golden opportunity in your aesthetic business. But first, let's understand what we're dealing with. These facial spider veins can be caused by various factors like sun exposure, rosacea, liver disease, excess alcohol consumption, smoking, and even the use of topical steroid creams. They really can affect a person's confidence, and they can be a real dent in someone's self-esteem, which is why offering an effective solution is so important for your clients. So, how does shortwave diathermy work? Well, I use the Silhouette Dermalift shortwave diathermy machine. I apply a very precise medical electrical coagulation current directly to the thread vein using a fine single-use sterile needle. It sounds painful, and to be honest, it can be, especially when treating those little spider veins around the nose. So, before I start the treatment, I make sure that the skin is numbed with a topical local anaesthetic cream. Now, despite what other practitioners may say, and despite what other people who manufacture these pieces of equipment say, I think it's painful, and that's why I think it's important to apply a local anaesthetic cream 30 to 60 minutes before. After all, you want a comfortable procedure that your clients and your patients are going to be pleased with and tell others. They won't tell people or be pleased with it if it's really painful, and believe you me, around the nose, shortwave diathermy is painful. Now, when I apply that electrical current to the thread vein through the needle, you'll notice that something significant happens. The vessel blanches. Now, if it doesn't, it means that you need to adjust the pressure on the needle so that the needle tip actually punctures the outer epidermis layer so that the tip actually makes contact with the vein, and it means that I need to adjust the electrical current. So if I don't get blanching, I need to apply a little bit more pressure to get the needle tip right against the vessel, or I'm not using enough energy. And it's very important to start with a low energy and build your way up until you do get blanching. Now, precision is absolutely key. The needle is very small and the blood vessels very small, and you need to accurately apply the needle to the blood vessel at 1 to 2 millimeter intervals, ensuring that you only treat the blood vessel once in a single session. If you overtreat the vessel by applying current to it twice, you'll get complications. So you want to avoid that. And the other thing you want to do is make sure that you don't retreat the areas within 3 weeks. I leave it 6 weeks to be sure. Now, I typically use 22 to 27 units of current on the Silhouette machine, and I start at 20 and gradually increase the power in 1 to 2 unit increments until I get blanching. And as I've already said, if a second treatment is required, and it's only a small percentage of people that do require a second treatment, I wait 6 weeks. After a successful treatment session, it's essential to keep the area away from irritating soap and water for at least 72 hours. Instead, I advise the patient to use a gentle cleanser and moisturizer. Plus, I advise my patients to protect the area from strong sunlight and intense UV irradiation for at least 2 weeks, and they can do that with a good sunblock. Now, what makes this method, shortwave diathermy, particularly amazing is that it is not only effective, but it's also very cost efficient. Shortwave diathermy is something that can be seamlessly integrated into your existing private practice, providing your existing clientele to a quick and budget-friendly solution for their spider veins. Now, to get consistently good results, patient selection is vital. You need to understand the indications and the contraindications of this treatment. And I've put together a comprehensive list of indications and contraindications, which you can download for free. Just check the link in the description box below. So, if you're looking to expand your services and offer a solution for facial spider veins, shortwave diathermy might just be the thing you've been waiting for. It will give your patients the confidence that they deserve. By introducing shortwave diathermy to your practice, you meet the needs of your existing clientele in a whole new way. By offering shortwave diathermy for facial spider veins, you're not only providing an effective solution, you're also seizing upon a fantastic business opportunity to increase your private practice income, and it's probably been under your nose all the time. If you're an aesthetic doctor or nurse interested in treating spider veins on the face, check out my other videos and download my free guide. The links are in the description box below.